Hey everyone, ArchTalko here, welcome you back to Destiny. In the previous episode, we got through the Dark Within, met the spooky, scary Hive Warriors, and got ourselves a pair of Warping Claws. Pretty awesome stuff, so let's go ahead, turn them into Ikorai, our Warlock Vanguard. And let's see. Now we're finally going to get some green stuff, which is cool because it actually has perks, which will unlock when we get enough experience. So this has 10, 6... ooh, 11 and 13 strength. Okay, I think that's definitely a keeper. Plus more ammo for pulse rifles. Not that we're using them, but hey, you know, it's better than nothing. So let's go ahead and equip that. Thank you very much, my kind lady friend. Over here. Now, we don't actually have our ability equipped or not equipped, but unlocked yet. But every class has a melee skill, and so again, like I was talking about last episode, whenever you have equipment that has the strength stat that's over here, that reduces the cooldown of our melee ability, which I think we're going to get at level 5, I think? Yeah, level 5. So, pretty awesome stuff. Now that we have that, what do you guys say we start the mission?
The Vanguard's reporting that Fallen are tearing into machines all over the Cosmodrome. I'm starting to think they aren't just looting the place. Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first. I'm picking up heavy Fallen activity near the Forgotten Shore, but that's miles from here. Guardians set up a vehicle grid here. We sync to that. We can summon ground transport from our ship. Let's go.
Alright, and we are on our way now. Wait a sec. If Forgotten Shore is miles from here, why didn't we just land there? Game, what are you doing? At any rate, though, we're gonna finally unlock a very, very nice ability. So, I don't know about you guys, but I am pretty dang excited. Alright, so we're just gonna make our way. I'm telling you guys, I am not used to this double jump. It's weird because, okay, I primarily play as a hunter, right? So, hunters get this double jump, which is really nice because it gives you, I feel like, a lot of control. Ooh.
Here's the Sparrow.
Awesome, Spare Link. I will finish the slot. I think Mr. Dinkelberg is going to be talking though, so I will shut up.
Encoding superposed states, entangling ket vectors, and we're linked.
Oh man!
Alright, if you want to get your Sparrow, we can be in the Forgotten Shore in seconds.
Awesome. Alrighty, so we finally unlocked our Sparrow, our vehicle of choice. It's really awesome. There's no penalty for summoning it, so you can summon it as many times as you want. I think once you summon it, there's like a cooldown of 5 seconds, but man, these things are awesome. They kind of remind me of like the Star Wars speeder bikes from Episode 6 when they're going through the forests. With the Ewoks, no, there's actually no Ewoks, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, they're so fun to control, and there's so many funny moments that happen when you're controlling these, so, ooh, I'm excited. Also, Forgotten Shore as an area is really cool. Like, really stinking cool. So, some things to note. On the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, there's like a little square that's glowing.
We're approaching the shore. The Fallen are using some sort of signal amplifiers. Let's see what they're transmitting.
Yeah, what could they possibly be wanting to transmit? Anyway, though, that bottom left-hand corner thing, that is like our fuel. The more we spam our thrusters, the more we eat up, and if we use all of it, there's like a cooldown time before we can use it again. If you just hold it, though, you don't have to worry about any of that, so I just recommend, you know, hit the thruster button once, and then away you go. So, another thing to note, I'm still level 3, and this is a level 4 mission, so I get the feeling I'm going to be in for quite the butt handling, because for every level that an enemy is above you, they deal 20% more damage to you, I think they deal 30% more damage to you, and you deal 20% less damage to them. So I am definitely going to be having a doozy with these guys. So let's see. Oh god, please, please, please. It's just the beginning of the episode, I don't want to die already. I have a family to feed. A family of Peter Dinklages sitting at a table, going, Papa, where's my supper? And I say to you, my boy, you get none unless you finish your vegetables. What am I saying? I don't know.
Give me a second.
Okay.
kind of distorted the signal. Not Fallen. Let's check the other one.
Also, as you see me using right now, actually, wait, hold on. Is there anything in this cave? No? No? Awesome. Just what I wanted. Anyway, though, I didn't even realize this. Like, I have no idea how this happened, but apparently I got my heavy weapon, which I think is out of order of when it actually, like, the game, gives you one. But there's actually two types of heavy weapons in the game. There are rocket launchers, which is what I'm carrying right now, and there are heavy machine guns. The rocket launchers are really fun, and they're actually, I don't use them quite as much as the heavy machine guns, which is why I'm gonna be trying to use them, so that was perfect that I ended up getting one. But they're really cool. They have a huge blast radius, but unfortunately they have really small magazines, and obviously you can only hold like 4 or 5 at a time. But they do some serious damage, so I'm definitely looking forward to using them. So, also kind of like the radio anthem things that are playing.
Transmission.
Huh? Same transmission.
They're both linked to something in Skywatch. Let's check it out.
All right, you're the boss, Mr. Man. You are the boss, Mr. Captain Guy. You can eat all my grenades, all my Sunny D grenades. Ooh, headshot. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Also, it's interesting because I swear, like, in those transmission things, I can kind of hear, like, bits of, like, a language. I don't know if it's, like, Russian, maybe? I mean, it would make sense, I guess, because we're in, like, old Russia or whatever, but, oh, just kind of weird. Especially if it's, like, ooh! Oh, I saw you there, Mr. Spin Metal. That's one thing. Spin Metal, I feel like it's kind of hard to spot compared to, like, other resources on other planets. So anytime I see Spin Metal, I'm definitely going to go out of my way to get it. So anyway, man, that was Forgotten Shores. It's like one of the only times we actually get to go there. Hey guys, guess what I accidentally did? I was so excited to do this mission that I completely forgot to actually get the golden chests from this mission. There's actually two. First one, when we're heading to the Forgotten Shore, there's this little cave off to the side that holds a pretty decent early game chest piece for us. So as you can see, it's actually not as good as the one that we got from Core Right, but hey, there's that. The other one, as we, after you activate the 2 transmitters from the fallen ships, you'll see this little outpost with a flag. If you head down here, you'll have to jump down, use your double jump, and then head down this like little cliff area. You'll find this chest tucked away. Bada boom, bada bing. It actually holds a pretty decent weapon. As you'll see here, it's actually a level 1 weapon. Look at that, level 1, and it is way better than what we currently have. But as I said before, I'm going to be using hand cannons, so there's that. So just want to get those out of the way. Whoops-a-daisy. Man, just old Russia has a lot of really neato con-speedo places, you know? You know? Well, I know. So anyway, I believe we're actually going through the same area as Dark Within, so that's pretty neat, I think. I also noticed that these dregs are actually a different color than the ones we've been fighting previously, and that's because there are actually several different factions of the Fallen. You'll actually find that that's the case with all of our enemies. So, off the top of my head, I'm not quite sure which faction these guys belong to. Excuse me, I just burps. Also, wow. 3 melee attacks, that's what I'm talking about. Enemies that are over-leveled will actually take much more damage than enemies that are our level or lower. Anyway, though, as I was saying, I definitely want to go over at some point more like in-depth detail about these enemies. And let's see, can I... Oh man, look at that. One shot, enemy was over-leveled, and we still got them in one shot. Plus, you might have noticed that we also damaged these guys as well. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. If you can aim it just right, you can hit a lot of enemies at once with rocket launchers. So, man, I seriously love using them. They also have pretty decent reload speeds, which I think is pretty useful. Anyway, though.
The Fallen are tapped into something in the back of the room.
Oh, man. Let's see what it is they want their grubby little hands on. You know? Anyway, though, as I was... Ooh, stealth guys. These are stealth vandals. More often than not, these guys are going to be carrying swords. And they are quite the pain in the patootie. If you're playing as Blade Dancer Hunter, you actually will get access to this kind of like invisibility invisibility ability. Huh, that's kind of catchy, actually. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool when it's not being used against you. You might also notice that they weren't quite showing up on our radar, and that's because any invisible enemies, instead of being like solid on our radar on the upper left-hand corner of the screen, will actually blink in and out. I think it's like every 3 or 5 seconds they will show up. So that's another thing to keep in mind. It's always a good idea to constantly be monitoring that thing, because you never know when an enemy is going to sneak up on you. So there is that. Also, okay, I'm gonna finish this thought. At some point, I want to go over all the various enemy factions and like how they rank and the lore behind the different like troops and all that fun stuff. So with that, I think we cleared all the enemies. So let's go ahead, send out Mr. Dinkelberg, and find out just what it is the Fallen want.
The Fallen are trying to access these machines, but something is fighting back. This will take some time.
It's weird, something's fighting back? Huh. Well, at any rate, we definitely are not on their awesome people list. But one thing that's pretty awesome about this mission is that it has an amazing song that plays during it. So I'm going to be quiet yet again, and I'm going to let you guys just soak in the glory that is Warmind. Enjoy. Ooh, look at that shot. Ooh, that was good. That was good. Let's see. Can I get another one? Let's see. Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that just feels so good. Ah, guys, the soundtrack. At some point, I'm gonna make like a top 10 soundtrack list because, oh, just listen to it. Just listen to it. Well, I think that's all of them. Oh, no, okay, nice. Oh, hey. Okay, we're actually introduced to a new fallen enemy. These guys, these floating eyeballs, these bane of all Zelda protagonists, are none other than the servitors. These guys, their main purpose is to buff up surrounding enemies, but just be warned, they actually have really powerful attacks on their own as well, so it's definitely good to never underestimate them. The repoint, as I think should be pretty expected, is the very center of their pupil. So definitely a good idea. If you have a weapon that's capable of dealing precision damage, definitely aim for that center, and they will go down a couple shots. Rocket launchers also are pretty good servitor repellent, so there's that too. Now, okay. Another thing too they do, they will actually buff up the defense of surrounding enemies, and over time heal them if the enemies are close enough. So, if you can deal enough damage at once, like I did that headshot with the Fallen, you don't have to worry about that, but if you have a weapon, say like an auto rifle, or like a scout rifle or whatever, just be warned, if you're trying to... Ooh! Level 4. If you're trying to damage other enemies next to a servitor, you're probably going to have a very not good time. But, hey, let's go ahead. We finally unlocked our super! Woo! Now, we're probably not going to be able to use it this episode, but rest assured, next episode, we are finally going to get to the nitty-gritty of using the sunset.
We pulled out everything they managed to steal. We should destroy this thing. They didn't get much. Kept hitting an active firewall. Old Earth. Russian.
Hey, that's
The legends are true. A Warmind did survive the collapse.
That's what we heard earlier.
Rasputin, an AI built to defend Earth. He faced the darkness and survived. And he's protecting something here in the Cosmodrome. We have to find a way to reach him.
Oh man, so much good stuff's been happening. We got the Sparrow. We are introduced to Rasputin, which is arguably, I think, one of the coolest little like side plots in the game. He is this Warmind that was developed during the Golden Age to help fight against the darkness, and it was thought that all the Warminds during the collapse were extinguished. But it's been confirmed that Rasputin survived, and he's still out there fighting the Fallen. Now, it's really ambiguous because we don't know what exactly his motives are, right? Is he fighting the Fallen because he's on the Traveler side, or is he doing it out of self-preservation? Is he acting as another agent for something even greater than the Traveler? Like, we're gonna continually be running into Rasputin throughout the game, and he is just, ooh, I get chills because there's so many really cool plot things that go on with him. As you guys see there, we actually got our second piece of green as well, and we got enough experience to finally unlock that pulse rifle ammo perk. Not that we're actually gonna use it. So pretty awesome stuff. I tell you guys how excited I am because it's just gonna get better from here. So anyway, that's gonna be it for the day. Thanks for watching me play, and I will see you guys for the next one when we tackle the last array. Until next time.